Welcome back, 2025, first race of the season. I was hoping to do this video on the seafront, but it's absolutely freezing, blowing a gale, so I thought we'd do it in the car. It's a little bit nicer. But yeah, first race back then, we got Mumbles Duathlon. I'm actually doing the super sprint. There's two distances going on tomorrow. I just come on Friday just to sign on. I find it much easier. I can have a little bit less stress in the morning. And I can just check out one or two things in the transition area and get a little bit of scope as well. So I've been quite quiet over the winter. I've had a lot going on in terms of house work and things, so I entered this a couple of weeks back just so I can get some motivation to get back on the bike and running and things like that, just to get back into the swing of things. My season is a little bit different this year, not much swimming except for long course. Because I've got a ear infection. It's quite bad at the moment, but I'll come on to that on a separate video. But for now, Mumbles Duathlon, super sprint tomorrow, and hopefully if you like this video you can do the same. Maybe next year use this as your sort of pre-race for your main season, because there's normally a month to 2 months after this when the tri-season duathlon seasons and stuff really kick off. So this is a good one just to get your eyes in and sort of sharpen up, ready for that mid sort of proper season. So yeah, let's get back home, freshen up, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning guys, welcome to a, I'd say, quite peaceful and calming Mumbles morning here. It's pretty windy and it's gonna be quite windy up when we get onto the top of Gower. Just walking back to the car now, bike's all in, looking good to go. It feels really weird not having like a full spread of stuff by your bike. I've literally just got a helmet on there. Obviously I'm gonna be starting in my shoes. There's nothing to go on the floor. So it's a really weird feeling, like there's so little you need for a duathlon compared to a triathlon, although you only add in a swim. So it's kind of funny in that way. But other than that, no, feeling really good. Had a good night's rest. I actually got to bed quite early, which was good. So yeah, looking forward to it now. Got a bit of a weird path. Obviously they're doing a lot of work here, so this is where we're running. But no, really lovely morning here down in Mumbles. So looking forward to getting underway now. We got about exactly 55 minutes before we start, so I'm gonna get everything on, get a little warm-up done, and then head to the start and probably have a couple of chats with people and enjoy the morning. So the question at the moment is, arm warmers or no arm warmers? I think I'm gonna go arm warmers and maybe take them off then once I'm on the bike coming to the end of the run. I got some wintergreen stuff, so I got some warm-up stuff. I put that over my legs and my muscles and a bit on my elbows as well, because I get cold elbows. And a bit of sort of pre-warm-up spray as well, joint relief spray, which will hopefully help combat a little bit of this cold weather. But nearly ready to go. We've got about 35 minutes before we need to be there. So chuck my hoodie back on. I think we're just going to go up to the start and just wait there. I'm going to try and ditch my hoodie somewhere and grab it as soon as I finish. So yeah, not too bad at all, not too bad. So yeah, looking forward to it. I haven't got anyone to get the camera for me today, so again I'm going to take that up in my hoodie. If I can spot someone, I'll ask. If not, I will report back later. Okay, so as you can see behind me, it's nearly time to go. We've got 20 minutes for the start, so everyone's gathering around now. Transition's looking busy. There's a lot of people doing the sprint. I'm doing the super sprint. That's purely because I got a marathon in a couple of weeks time, so I didn't really want to injure myself, but needed something to look forward to over the winter, and that's certainly done that. So really excited, can't wait to get going now. It feels like the start of the race season's come, and yeah, just really looking forward to just having an enjoyable race, having a good 5k and getting on that bike and feeling strong. And it's going to be tough because of that wind, but hopefully then on the way back we're rewarded with some tailwind. So yeah, looking forward to it now, and yeah, I'll probably see you after the race.
Well done, Lou! Go on! Go on, Lou!
Here's one.
Oh, hello.
Winner of the sprint distance.
With the winner of the super sprint as well.
Yeah. How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
How you find the wind?
it was alright. Like, when I was going the path, I don't even know what the place is called. But I was like looking back to see if someone was catching up to me because I didn't want no one drafting me. Because if I was taking the wind, I want everyone else to take the wind.
That's it. Yeah. It was good then.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
I
good
think it was
win.
my favourite race so far. I wasn't sure how it was going to go though.
No.
Because I hadn't been able to train properly
No.
before. So I didn't even know if I could run a 17.5-minute 5k,
Yeah.
let alone two of them, with a bike as well.
And how was my old bike?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome, it's so light.
Nice to see it.
Like, because I went from my dad's older Dacia, that's handlebar width is like
So wide.
It's like 2 meters.
Yeah, to that.
I'm like that. I'm like a whole parachute on the bike.
Good. Did you enjoy then?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good. What's next?
Oh, well, I'm doing a crit race series in Pembrey.
Yeah.
So that's a seven stage series thing every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Was it Emily Marcher?
Yeah, it was Emily Marcher.
But the next triathlon,
yeah.
Swansea.
Swansea Sprint.
Swansea Sprint, yeah.
Sweet, there we are.
And then long course weekend for junior, obviously.
Yeah. There we are, so good. Not bad. Good win. Winners. Woo! Okay, a little run and debrief then from the race. I won, which was nice in the super sprint. There's no offense to anyone in super sprint, but there was not a lot of good athletes like there was last year who I could compete with. There was about 50 good athletes last year, and then this year there was probably, I think I won by like 20 minutes. So it's a bit of a shame, but I had a time in mind I wanted to beat, and that was an hour and 15, which I did. I think I had like an hour 11 or something. I'm really happy with that considering the wind was really bad. So yeah, we're gonna have an hour run now, 45 minutes run, and then we'll have some breakfast and have a debrief. So good race all around, really happy with that. But let's get my run done. Well then, it's Wednesday evening, a couple of days after the race, and I've just done a 3 times 12 minute threshold session run, so I'm a bit tired now. But anyway, I thought I'd just go over the weekend and just wrap things up really. First off, I thought it was a fantastic event. Everything was well planned, well organised, the routes were well looked after, plenty of advance notice for people in the area, and the volunteers were absolutely fantastic. I thought I had a good performance. I won by quite a margin, I think 16 or 17 minutes. And for the race was, yes, to win, but mostly focus on my performance and do what I wanted to do, which was a sub hour and 15, which I achieved. Yeah, and got everything I wanted out of it, which was basically feeling comfortable being uncomfortable. That's a bit which I think runners and triathletes don't get used to enough, which is when you're under strain and pain, making that feel comfortable, because actually that makes it a lot easier when it comes to an end of a long distance race or just sprint race in general. So yeah, I had a really good time. I think the only disappointing part for me was that there was no podium for the super sprint. Appreciate that maybe a lot more people do the sprint distance, but the fact that it was the same price to enter, I think I expected the same sort of return on opportunity. If it was maybe 20 quid, 15 quid cheaper, I would understand, but for the sake of an extra medal and a photo frame which they got to put the medal in, I don't know how much that cost, but probably not a lot. I think that would have gone a long way for the super sprint guys. Oh well, to be honest, I think we're all just a little bit disappointed. We all turned up thinking that there was a super sprint podium because we deserve it, and there wasn't one. But other than that, it was a really good event. For me then, if I just run over some stats, the run was a little bit long on both of them, so I got a 20 minute 39 for a 3.35 mile first run, so I was pretty happy with that. On the bike then, I got a roughly 37, just under 37 minute bike course, average 22 miles per hour, max speed of 49 miles per hour down Kittle Hill, which was a bit bonkers. But yeah, that was really good. Got a lot of Strava trophies, which is always a good thing. And then the second run then, I aimed for under 12 minute, which I got. And again, it was a little bit longer than 3k, it was about 3.5. So yeah, overall a good race, really good event. I would definitely recommend it for anyone who is wanting to kick off their season, or to get a bit more of a race training in, more than just a normal training weekend. Sort of put yourself under that pressure and strain, like I said, but also test yourself maybe against some of the people who you're going to be coming up against this year. It's, you know, it's certainly something I would definitely recommend before you start getting to swimming as well, so you can feel how you're going to feel on the bike, and especially on the run as well. And I sort of just kind of like duathlons. That's the first one I've really gone into with a bit of motivation and a bit of what to expect. I've done a couple of duathlons where the swim has been cancelled, so like Pembroke or Bala, for example. But when you're expecting a swim and then it gets turned last minute, it really throws you out to sort of your decision making and your thinking and your expectancy. So to go in knowing it was a duathlon and what I wanted to do on the first run and the second run and things like that was just much easier to sort of prepare for than just having it sprung on you. But no, like I said, I think the one thing that made the day was the volunteers. They were all fantastic, all cheered really well, were all well organised, were very supportive throughout the whole thing, so just a huge thank you to them. And obviously Activity Wales for putting the event on as well. They haven't paid me or done anything for me to make this video. I've decided to make it myself, and this is my honest sort of review of their race from Mumbles Duathlon. So yeah, I'll definitely be entering next year. May do the super sprint again, or I may go up to the sprint distance, we'll see. But no, hopefully we'll see you there next year, and wherever you're doing next, good luck. I got a marathon to prepare for, so yeah, 4 weeks of torture for me, so good luck whatever you got on next.